All right, you guys. So here we are again. Happy Clone Wars Friday to you. If you have to be quarantined, it's always nice to be quarantined with some Clone Wars available, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into this Clone Wars episode 7. This is Dangerous Debt, guys. So let's get into this season 7, episode 7, Clone Wars, Star Wars, Ahsoka arc, guys.
Hey, you dumped the spice. We wouldn't be
exactly.
here if you hadn't taken the job with the Pikes.
Fact. If she doesn't dump the spice, we finish our job and we're already gone.
You can't profit from other people's suffering, or at least I won't let you.
Will you listen to this? We got a regular Jedi here.
Uh-oh.
What if I was? Don't kid around.
You didn't tell her, did you?
The Jedi had something to do with their parents
A couple of years ago,
missing.
there was a prison break on the surface of Coruscant. Where you live? Some gangster named Zero.
Zero.
Then came
The
Jedi.
breakout was Zero.
We watched, like so many others, as they chased Zero and his gang down the portal, leaping from speeder to speeder as they went. Finally, some red-eyed alien protecting Zero blasted the engine of an ascending cargo transport. The ship went spiraling out of control.
Oh.
The Jedi went into action, tried to gain
Cad
control of the ship.
Bane.
There was a populated landing platform right in the path of the ship, but the Jedi steered it clear of that, right into the portal wall. And on the other side of that wall was our home.
Mom and Dad saw it coming. Got Ralph and
I
out.
told you they had something to do with their parents.
They weren't so lucky.
The Jedi didn't even capture Zero. The distraction of the ship helped him get away. Afterward, the Jedi came back and one of them came over to me. I'll never forget it. She was beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Dark robes contrasting against her light green skin, penetrating eyes. She looked at me,
Light green skin.
and you know what she said?
Dang.
She said, I had to make a choice,
Oh,
and
man.
not to worry. The Force will be with you. That's it. Then she was off. And Trace and I were left without parents,
Wow.
without a home, just left there to find our way. and
Wow.
our sister. Which one?
Oh,
You're
Rafa.
not touching her.
Yeah, she's right. Take her instead.
Man. Dang. Pikes ain't no joke, baby. Man, so I'm going to get to my point about Ahsoka and that conversation in just a moment. I don't want to distract myself from anything else that's going on. Wow. I didn't know we were going to see the
Music
interrogation.
doesn't help me focus. Am I talking? Now, talking is always a good thing. Look, now that I think about it, I think the people on Kessel scammed us.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Rafa.
What did you do to her? Answer me! Don't make them mad, Trace. How about they don't make me mad and tell me what they did to my sister? Let her go!
Man, Ahsoka. Woo, this dude. And I have a couple of these droids.
Okay, look.
I don't know the name of this droid, but I have a couple of these in the 3 1/4 size. This guy is cool. Good, Rafa. I mean, Trace. Look at Trace, baby. Go. Oh, nice, Trace. Ooh, she blasted him. She got 2. Yeah, you got to do something, Ahsoka. You got to do something.
I'm gonna get one shot at this.
Is Rafa going to see her do it? Is Rafa out? She's
I
out.
don't know where the spice is.
Oh, look, look. Oh, shoot. This is where we're gonna need Ahsoka. Darn it.
Let us out.
Let him out. Let him out. Let him out. Let him out. Yes. Damn. They got some help. They got some help. Oh yeah, hit it, baby. Hit it. Boom. Ha ha. Dang. Clone Wars coming with it, for real. Oh. Damn, Ahsoka using her powers a little loosely. Man, Ahsoka's got to do something to get them all three across. She's gonna have to show her powers. At least that's what they're trying to make us think.
Trace, it's too late. I'll
No,
take my chances.
no, 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 no. Is Trace gonna get killed? Oh, do it, Ahsoka. Yes.
Trace, careful.
And they're gonna leave Ahsoka.
You see that? Come on, Ahsoka.
If you can't make it, Ahsoka, we'll be back for you. Let's get out of here. She won't make it.
Yeah, she will.
Can't just leave her. Hey, where'd she go? She didn't make it. That's terrible.
Ahsoka! I'm here. How'd you do that? I'm more athletic than I look.
That's not
We
normal.
don't have time to discuss this. Let's go.
Ahsoka's putting herself out there. Rafa's gonna figure it out if Trace doesn't figure it out. Now we get to see Rafa in action. Oh, Rafa's not as skilled as her sister though. Uh-oh. They're not gonna do that, are they? Oh, they did that.
All of this effort to kill us is crazy.
Ahsoka, baby. For people who were complaining about action, you're getting it now. Ahsoka. Oh, come on, Ahsoka, baby. Nice. Nice. Get him. Oh, come on, Ahsoka. But I like that she's taking some hits, though. Man, she's taking some hits, though. Very nice fight sequence right there. That was nice. I like that she got hit a couple of times. Damn. Man, that's awesome. If you guys remember the Rebels episode where Kanan was using the Force to pull stormtroopers into the line of fire while Rex shot him, same deal right there. Very cool. Uh-oh.
There they are.
Oh, whoa, whoa, who is that? That's a Mandalorian. That was a Mandalorian. How much you want to make a bet that's Anakin helping them? That's man. I don't know who that is in the Mandalorian helmet. Who is this?
What do you think? I'm not sure. It could be the Jedi I met on Karlak.
Oh
It's
yeah.
her. What is she doing here? Her presence could compromise our mission. Perhaps. But don't forget we have a common enemy. Let's keep track of her. She could be of use to us.
Okay, damn. Though they look so damn cool. Damn. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's Bo-Katan or. Damn, that was awesome. Oh, he wanted to, he said he was just going to take Ahsoka and torture her. No, buddy. Ahsoka's got different plans. Go, Ahsoka, baby. Oh, no, man, damn. Man. Mandalorians got to interfere now.
Keeping them in the open would draw you out.
Damn. Okay, so damn. After all of that,
But for how
shoot,
much longer?
we're right back where we started. That was a really, really good episode. However, we did end up right back where we started at the beginning of the episode, which is funny. As I said, that was a really, really good episode. Lots of action, lots of fighting, great choreography with the fighting. I like the fact that Ahsoka took a couple of hits. We got some pretty good reveals in this particular episode. The first being the reason why Rafa and Trace are not too fond of the Jedi. We are taken back to one of the previous episodes of the Clone Wars, where Zero is escapes from jail from the Jedi, and Cad Bane gets him out, and apparently. And what's funny is now I got to go back and watch that episode because I want to see where the speeder crashed. Through the chaos of the escape, the speeder crashed into where their parents lived. They were left without parents and had to struggle on their own. She described the Jedi that came and explained she had to make a choice. I know who that Jedi is. I cannot think of her name. She has the little thing right here. Gosh, she's green, just like she said. I can't think of her name right now, unfortunately. But yeah, I definitely remember that episode. It's been a few years since I've seen that episode, but I definitely remember that episode. But that was a really cool callback and definitely ties this in to, that's just great stuff. Great writing right there. To use that particular incident as not only something traumatic to happen in these two young girls' lives, but also to have Sokka be a part of that, and for her to realize that even when she's out there trying to do good, sometimes harm is done unintentionally. And I think this is to further move her from the Jedi or the ways of the Jedi, as she can see the harm that the Jedi can do, even though their intent is good. So that was a really good reveal, excellent reveal, and great that they tied it into an incident that Ahsoka was specifically involved in, to give it some very good context and give her some reflection on, how the Jedi can, how things that the Jedi do can be interpreted as bad. It's so funny. You think of that line in Revenge of the Sith where Anakin says the Jedi are evil. Obviously, they're not evil. But if you look from the perspective of Rafa and Trace, you may come away with that sentiment, given the fact that, in their view, their parents were killed, even if it was accidentally, and the Jedi just brushed it off as nothing. So, again, that was a really, really excellent part right there, and I really enjoyed that part very much. And then, of course, one of the other big moments were the three Mandalorians who are basically on their own mission and on this particular planet, and they happen to notice that Ahsoka is there as well, and they're a little curious on why she's there. And of course, I believe they may factor in Ahsoka and the sisters eventually getting out in the next episode. So that was really cool to see. I do not know the identity of those Mandalorians. Obviously, they were female. I want to say the main one was Bo-Katan, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But more than likely, one of those Mandalorian females was Bo-Katan, who, if you do not know, you should know because maybe you don't know. But Bo-Katan is a central figure in Mandalore. She was second in command to Pre Vizsla. I believe she was second in command to Pre Vizsla and his regime. And then she obviously fought back against Maul when he took over. And in Rebels, she also factors in as well. I won't spoil that, but the Clone Wars stuff you should already know because that was in previous episodes. That was also a really cool reveal there to have those three Mandalorians just so happen to be on their own mission while Ahsoka is on this adventure with the two girls. Ahsoka not wanting to reveal herself or use her abilities in front of the girls, even though in this episode she did use her abilities quite a bit in this episode, where she may have she could have possibly given herself away, most definitely with the jump that she made from one bridge to the other. I think Rafa is smart enough to know, hey, no, that's impossible. No one is going to be able to make that jump unless they have some kind of special ability. So I think Rafa is definitely going to figure that out. She's going to put two and two together. I don't know if Trace is going to be able to put two and two together. If you look at the two sisters, you can kind of say that Rafa is the hustler brains of the operation, and of course Trace is the one who has the true skill, not only mechanically, but she can get down and fight as well. So that's why the two sisters actually make a really good pair. Again, a really good episode. I really enjoyed that episode a lot. Great callback to that episode where Zero escapes. And then, of course, again, we have the Mandalorians who have been brought back into the fold as well. So, excellent episode, guys. I'm going to go ahead and score this particular episode, guys. And I'm going to give this episode a most definite 9.0 out of 10. Again, lots of action, great reveal. It also had a great tie-in to a previous episode, which gives some more significance to the sisters and their story, which I thought was really, really good. The fight sequences in this particular episode were excellent. I like the fact that Ahsoka not only gave it, but she also took it as well from some of the Pikes. So I thought that was really good touch to the episode. She wasn't all powerful in this episode. She was she actually did have to take some licks from the Pikes, so I thought that was really good, and it also backs up the reputation of the Pikes. They are gangsters, they don't play, and they were able to recapture the three girls, so I like that as well. It makes the Pikes a formidable entity in this particular story. If I'm not mistaken, and this is spoiler, guys, this is spoiler territory. If you don't want to know, you may want to pause the video. I will put a spoiler warning down there at the bottom, and then once that warning goes away, you can come back to the video. But this is some spoiler information, so here we go in 1, 2, 3. So I think it was revealed that Ahsoka and Bo-Katan would meet up. Now that I recall, they would meet up, and I think Bo-Katan would is going to commission Ahsoka to return to Malachor, and of course, this is when we get the Siege of Malachor episode. So definitely now that I think about that, that definitely is Bo-Katan right there, and I think this is them meeting up. So we're gonna end that spoiler right there, guys. And again, guys, excellent episode, and I enjoyed this episode immensely. But I would like to know what your thoughts were, guys. Did you enjoy this episode? I know the previous two episodes were a little slow for a lot of fans, but definitely I believe this particular episode picked it up. And then also let me know what you thought about the cool reveal of the sisters and their story, and the tie-in with the chase with Zero in the previous episode of Clone Wars. And then also I've figured out why the Mandalorians are there, or what the reasoning, not the reason why they're there, but I've figured out who those Mandalorians are in my little spoiler thing right there. I don't want to say. And but I would like to know what you guys think. I know a lot of you are aware of what I revealed in my little spoiler, but those of you who for those of you who are trying to keep yourself spoiler free, I like to know what your thoughts are in regards to who those Mandalorians are, and what is the reason that they are there on that planet, and what do you think their role is going to be going forward to this particular story, guys? So I'd be very interested to see what those comments are, guys. So go ahead and put those comments down below. And then also, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you like Star Wars content, I do reactions to Clone Wars. I'll be here every Friday until the end of the final season here. We have the Mandalorian series that will be starting up in October, I believe. So we will definitely be doing reactions to that as well. And then, of course, I also do toy reviews. I have the Black Series 6-inch probe droid coming in tomorrow. I will be doing a review and diorama of that particular figure, and that video should be up on Saturday. So if you are into Star Wars collectibles and reactions to Star Wars content, you definitely want to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you can get alerts when I upload my videos, guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.